and thanks for tuning in. This is Patti Behan, and in this video I am going to tell you about our Fine Tip Applicator tools. They come in 3 different sizes, are interchangeable, and fit on a variety of our products. So let me show you how they work. Okay, so first we have the pink cap here, and this fits on our 2-ounce bottles and some of our 1-ounce bottles. They come in 3 pieces. This is the needle that cleans out the tip, and when you close it, then there is that fine tip over there on top. And then this part comes off, and then you can use it just with the fine needle exposed if you like. And then this comes off, and then you can switch it and put the wider nozzle back on and use it just like that. This will have a larger flow of the product coming out. And let me put this back together. And next we have the gray tip, and this fits on our 1/2 ounce bottles like liquid pearls and stickles. Same thing, it has 3 parts. This has the same size nozzle as the pink cap, and this part also comes off, and the needle does as well, like so. And then you can replace it with this nozzle, and it has the same size tip as the pink cap. You can just use this on different bottles. And then next we have this black one here. This is the Dina Wakley Media applicator tip, and this was originally made to use with her paint tubes, and this one has a much wider tip, if you could see the difference right there. It's still a fine line, but it helps to get the heavy paint flowing. And same thing, that comes apart and this tip comes off. So now you can use it on your other sizes so that you can use it on every other bottle that we have. So you have 2 choices for the applicator tip that you want to put on. And as you can see, it fits perfectly in the gray one there. Same thing for the pink. Just like that. And next, I'm going to show you how to change the nibs and how these tips all work with the different products. Okay, to start, I'm going to be using the gray tip. Remember, this fits on our 1/2 ounce bottles. Take off the cap, and you don't need to save this if you're going to use the applicator tip all the time. And the next thing is you want to take off the nib, and I'm using a pair of tweezers. You could use jewelry pliers or whatever you have, and then you don't need to save this either. And then you just put the tip on top. And really that's all that takes. You just take off the top lid here and you're ready to use it. And then this is great for gluing on a little sentiment like this I'm doing here, and you just squeeze it out like so. See, just a little bit comes out, which is great, and then just go ahead and glue that down. And once you're done, you might want to wipe the tip off, and I do that with a baby wipe, and then you can put the lid back on. And this will clear out the nozzle when you put the needle on. And then that's with the glue. Now with the stickles, this is really great. You get a nice thin line. I already put the lid on here. I took off the little nib that comes with it. And then before you use it on your project, go ahead and squeeze it out on a piece of scrap paper just to make sure it's flowing. And then I'm just going to draw a line here. You get a really nice thin line and some dots, and I'll do the other side, and just like that. Look how great that looks. You get a nice thin line, and you can really control it with these nibs. And then when you put it away, knock it on the table to get the glue out of the nozzle, wipe it off, and then replace your cap. So that's for that. And now, same thing with the liquid pearls. They have a similar nozzle like the stickles. And take off that nib with the tweezers and set that aside. And put your cap on. Again, we need the 1/2 ounce cap, which is the gray one. Unscrew the top and it's ready to go. And if you want, you can take off the gray nozzle and just work with it like that. And again, go on your piece of scrap paper to make sure the paint flows. And once that's good, you can go ahead and embellish your die cuts. And I'm just following the lines of the stamp just to give it a little more dimension. Again, you get a nice thin line, if you can see that. And that's really fun. Okay, and I'm gonna set that aside. Same thing, clean off your nozzle, replace the cap there, and then you have your needle that clears the tip over there. Once you get that in there, close it up. Okay, now also, this is a great technique for outlining your letters. Instead of using a white pen, this gives it a little more dimension and you still get that nice line. Again, I'm going on the scrap paper just to get it flowing and outlining the letters. And this looks really great, and you can control this line really well instead of the other nozzle. Look how great that looks. Okay, so now I'm going to show you on the 2-ounce bottle with the pink cap. This is the Wendy Vecchi Make Art Perfect Card Adhesive. And same thing, we're going to take off that nib. And then you can just get rid of that. Screw it on the bottle. And it's ready to use with your fine tip applicator. And then you take off the top, and let me show you how this looks. You just squeeze it onto the scrap paper like that, and you get the nice thin line. And then if you want to get a thicker flow, take off the needle there and then replace it with the pink cap for the larger nozzle. And I think I'll show you on this black paper so you could see it. And this is how it comes out. It comes out in a thicker flow when you're gluing a larger area. And so then you can just take that off and put the needle back in and go ahead and replace the pink cap. Wipe it off a little bit. If you do use the big cap, you might want to wipe off the inside too. And now since I have this blob of ink there, I'm going to glue this flower down. It's still wet, and I'm going to add some more just to put it down like so. And that's that. Now I'm going to show you with some Dylusions paint, Dina Wakley paint, and Collage Medium. I'll show you all the different uses. First, for the paints, I'm going to use Dylusions paints, and her paint is a little thinner, so it comes really nicely out of this nozzle. And you just test it to make sure it's coming out good. And then you can just scribble on the page here. This is a Dina Wakley Media stencil with her paint. And you can see that's a fun line that you get with that. And then when you are finished, tap it on the table, wipe it off, and replace the lid. I like to tap it on the table to get some of the paint out of the nozzle. Okay, now we're going to use the Dina Wakley Media Paint, and we're going to use it straight from this nozzle here and test it on your piece of scrap paper. And this one's a little thicker, so you squeeze a little harder with this one, and then you just, same thing, scribble it on the page, and that's the look you get with that. Now what you can also do is go ahead and take your black tip and take off the nozzle there, and then switch your needles out so you get a thicker tip. This works really well with Dina's paint. After all, it was developed for this in the first place. So you just replace the needle, wipe it off a bit there, and go ahead and squeeze it onto your scrap paper. And you see you get that thicker line, if you see the difference there. And go ahead and scribble it on the page, like so. That's going to take a little longer to dry because it is pretty thick, but it's really great. Tap it on the table, wipe off the nib, and just put that back together there. And the cap goes back on. And so that's that. And also you can put this on your collage medium. And same thing, it has that nice fine tip for gluing fine things. And also you can just scribble on the page and it'll dry clear, and then you can even use that as a resist. I think that would be really cool. And then if you want a bigger flow, what you can do is replace it with the black needle, or you can put the pink cap back on and you'll get more of a large flow, like so. That's if you want to glue a large area. And then again, you take that off, put your needle back in, and then clean it off. And then you may want to wipe out the inside of your pink tip too. See how much glue got on there. Wipe it off again, and then put the cap back on. And now I have one last thing to show you, and that's how to use it with alcohol ink. Okay, to start, I usually put it on my blending solution, and also we have these empty pouring bottles that are in Dina's line, and I fill those with my 91% rubbing alcohol. Instead of using it out of this big bulky bottle, I transfer it to that and put my fine tip applicator tool on there. And then when you go to use the rubbing alcohol, you have a nice thin line that you can control on your page, and then you can go ahead and use it in that way. And then same thing with the blending solution. And for this, I don't take the nib off, I just keep it on, because then you have another nozzle to use with that. And same thing, I take off both lids and I apply it with the smaller fine tip, and then you can use it in that way. So I'm just adding a little more color here. I feel like it needs some more on the other side while I'm here. And then that's how you can use it that way. Also, since the tip is so fine, you can shake it out onto your paper gently and make little dots where the alcohol lands. So that's all I have to share with you today about our fine tip applicator tools. I hope you learned something new about them, or maybe you didn't even know we had them at all, and you'll give them a try. And you can do so by finding a link in the box below of where to get them. And also, if you'd like to see more videos, click on the subscribe button below. And I really thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.